What is up, guys? So today I'm going to show you guys how to carry as Ivern in the jungle. Now, if you look at my team comp, I do have a troll support, so this is probably the best game to showcase the true strength of Ivern in the new season 13. So these are the runes that I have that I run. I think they're the most versatile. You can obviously swap stuff out here and there. If you want to be more damagey, you can go like electrocute. I know a lot of people are probably gonna hate me for that, but you hit a lot of 3 abilities pretty quickly. So electrocute's pretty decent, but I think summon Aerie is probably the best keystone to start. So I'm not going to try to talk too much, but I will talk myself through the process of how to carry as Ivern. So the first thing you always do is start wolves. It's it. Wolves. The reason why you start wolves and not anything else is because when you go wolves, then you go to blue, and then you go to Gromp. If you go blue, wolves, Gromp, or blue, and then try to go to Gromp, Gromp doesn't spawn as fast as wolves and blue does, so then you just end up kind of waiting, and it's just a mess. So sit back, enjoy, and I will commentate on things as I do them. I don't want to be talking too much because I feel like that's just no fun. So just enjoy the gameplay. Hopefully you learn a lot and go. But yes, this is the standard clear for Ivern. So I also want to showcase something as well, and it's invading. Ivern probably has one of the best invades if you don't smite early. So I noticed that their jungler, Vi, started blue side. So I know that red side is going to be easy for me to take, and you smite it so it's like an insta-kill. And then once you got, your red buff, then you steal it. And there's also like a little Ivern trick that you can do, and I showcase it right here where you auto... Oh, I don't show it there. I suck. Never mind. It's further on in the video that I do it. But there's an Ivern trick. If you auto that blast plant and then Q the blue, you can kind of like do everything really quickly. So yeah. And we got a little ward here from Cho'Gath, so it's not too bad. I didn't really showcase looking around the lanes very often, but it's okay. It is what it is. Just kind of showing you how to play Ivern. Hopefully there's more Ivern mains out there. I know he gets a lot of hate for being that support sort of jungle style, but I think he's great. I know Vi's here, so I can just kind of be annoying, kind of harass her a little bit. I know she started because I warded her her raptors, so I just kind of poke her off a little bit. Nothing too crazy. I still don't even have my red buff. I just stole hers and kind of put her behind. She's doing her Krugs. And then this is kind of like the standard clear here. I flashed over the wall because I thought that Yasuo was going to go in on my Silas, and he didn't, so that's okay. So you just got to, like, really, when you're playing Ivern, you almost have to... I play without my camera lock so that I can consistently look at where everybody's going to be at the same time. Like, very rarely am I, like, looking directly on my character. I'm just showing you that showing you, basically. This is what I'm doing. And then you grab Scuttle. Pretty simple idea. I usually smite it just so I can get it really quickly. I don't want to give it up to a Vi because she can clear it really fast. I'm just sitting here waiting. It's kind of like Ivern's a really slow-paced jungler, but he can also be like really fast at the same time. It just all depends on how, you kind of play him. You can be really gank heavy or you can be really farm heavy, but I don't know. And Ivern still kind of gets scuffed a little bit on the Krugs, which kind of sucks. You don't get full money for it or full XP. It's kind of lame. So I meet Vi here. I know she's coming there just because her blue side stuff will be up, just because my stuff is up, so, timers are pretty similar. And then usually I try to reset, especially if I have all my stuff spawning on the blue side. There's just no point in running all the way there. If you can just respawn, buy some stuff, and go from there. My first back, I usually like to buy boots and Darksteel. But sometimes I will buy boots, Darksteel, and then for this game I built into Leandry's because I think like you just in low elo, and I feel like a lot of people who are going to watch this in lower elo, doing tons of damage on Ivern is so easy. Like it's so easy. Like people don't kind of respect the Ivern shield, so you just kind of have to play around that. Got some first blood. And then Vi is going down there, which is pretty easy. Our Caitlyn is support. And I think, so I body blocked here because I knew that Vi was trying to look for the Jinx kill. We do pick this kill up. But that's because, again, like no one respects the Ivern kind of damage. And yeah, get the kill. You just gotta be aggressive but also passive at the same time. I don't know, Ivern's weird. You kind of have to like wait for things to play out. And like that kind of game, or that gank, I just used my body to body block because like I knew I wouldn't have the damage to kill Vi, and she could 1v1 me very easy. Like, I don't know, he's not really like the greatest 1v1er. So I know that they have taken her Gromp, so I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, I'm waiting for blue. Duh. But I ward it, steal it, walk out. Like Ivern has one of the best invades. Like if you have smite up, it's a guarantee invade. So here I'm just looking for a play. I don't really see anything, so I just kind of float away. Just float away. Mark my raptors or my chickens, whatever you want to call them. Sylas Yasuo is kind of like a weird matchup just because Yasuo wind wall blocks Sylas's pretty much whole kit. His dash, his chain smash. So kind of have to play it properly as a jungle Ivern. And he also kind of blocks your Q, which is like your main engage. Like I guess you can run at him like, you know, from the depths of the bushes and hope for the best. But that's not smart, right? You gotta play the smart, especially when you're playing Ivern. It's very passive support, and I know a lot of people don't like him. He fits a niche, so if you do play him and you enjoy him, awesome, because he fits a niche. He's a support, weird passive jungler who's just like fun to play. I just enjoy his I don't know, like look how he walks. Come on, that's amazing. Everything about him is great. Now, I'm not going to say that I'm the best Ivern. I'm not. All right, I'm not the best Ivern. I know that I'm not, but I think I'm all right. I think I'm decent. So I think I do the trick here. Oh man, no. I just kind of whiff it like 5,000 times. So this isn't the game that I did it. I think this was more or less the, like, I don't know. Sometimes I don't. I didn't notice that Cho has warded my blue. That's a good ward, especially if you are playing a Cho'Gath. And because Ivern, again, if a Cho'Gath's running at me, you just die. Daisy and Ivern can take stuff pretty quickly as long as you have Daisy kind of tank everything. And I just lay bushes everywhere to A, hide Daisy, but B, Ivern's abilities kind of get buffed by being in a bush. So when you're taking stuff, be in a bush. And you just shield Daisy like non-stop. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. Daisy and Ivern take things really quickly, and it's awesome. So I know that dragon play wasn't good because we don't have bot prio. Like if you can look on the minimap, like we don't have bot prio right now. We have bot push to tower, and it's just not the greatest prio. But I do make my way down there because I noticed that bot lane started responding quickly. So I still have Daisy up, not for long. She dies just as I get there. But we play that battle pretty good. I didn't do anything, so I can't take any credit for that. But our bot lane did a good job there, keeping everybody off. I smite it, call it a day, go in, just kind of be annoyance. Just be an annoyance. It's like, just play Ivern as just be annoying, just bug people. Your teammates hate you as much as the enemies do. Your teammates will love you if you play properly, but if you don't play properly, then they're just gonna hate you. Like, I don't know. I feel like Ivern sometimes, there's a lot of wasted time. Like, I know there's, like, yeah, she can macro play better and blah, 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 blah. But, like, if you don't have any camps up, like, you're pretty much just chilling. If there's no ganks, you're pretty much just chilling. So you kind of just have to, you know, play around that. But we push Rift into tower. And, again, when you're playing Ivern and you see stuff, you want to just body block. You want to just keep your, like, ADC alive for as long as you possibly can. Like, Ivern has probably one of the best scaling shields in the game, I want to say. Like, it's good. And then, yeah, we just push this. I'm pretty sure, I don't actually remember if we get it. No, we don't. We get pushed off, and that's okay. I'm also rewatching this VOD. But I just remember it was a good game to kind of showcase how, you know, you still can carry even if your teammates are kind of trolling you. Like a Caitlyn support. Like, I know people like Caitlyn support. It's blah, blah, blah. But it's, I don't know, it's not great. There's better options out there, guys. If you want to play an ADC support, play Ashe or play Misfortune. Or I guess you can play Senna if you really want to play the actual ADC that's supposed to be a support. But, you know, Caitlyn, it's not the pick there. But it's okay. It's okay. But I know that they're getting collapsed on, so I then make my way mid, pick up the assist, and this is why you get Dark Seal. You know, you just stack it. You just throw a shield on someone and stack it if they kill them. You know, if you kill someone, awesome. If you don't kill someone, well, whatever. And a lot of people, just when you're playing, I ping that blue, or that red, probably like 15 times. Even though I know Jinx was coming to me, people always forget that Daisy, Ivern's passive allows you to split your buffs, and no one ever goes and picks it up. So just make sure you ping that like non-stop. Just ping, 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 ping. Be annoying. Who cares? Doesn't matter. Ping it until you cannot ping it anymore, and then ping it some more, because you just, you know, never get it. But my thought process in this game is very simple when I'm playing Ivern. It's get your camps all marked. While they're being marked, try to make a play. That's it. And if you can, and you have smite up, you go counter jungle. Get something out of it. You know, put the jungler behind. Even if you put him behind just a little bit. Just a smidgen. But we have a big battle coming out in the mid lane. And it's kind of a no-brainer for me. So me and Malphite make our way top lane. And just, you never want to choke off to just auto push, auto farm. But like, always stay back. Like, you're a pretty squishy dude. So being up front is not great. Let Daisy tank everything, because she's so sticky. She sticks onto everything. I'm also blurring out all these names because this name is a bit of, like, this account has a bit of a degen name, and I thought it was really funny, but then I was like, some people aren't going to find it funny, so I'm not going to showcase the name. So I will be blanking out all the names. And then I've changed it, so then when people look it up, it's no longer the same. But this is a pretty slow tower take, but we do some damage, and always put yourself in a bush while you're out of tower, just so that you can enhance your auto attacks. And then, take it, bada bing, bada boo, help him clear a little bit, because I'm greedy. And I know that Cho'Gath is walking his way, so I had a little bit of time. I didn't need to, be pressured. And then all my bot lane stuff is up on my blue side, so always try to grab stuff before you back. If you have a mark up, grab your stuff, mark it, back, it's the same. And then back. Yeah, it's pretty simplistic. Like Cho'Gath. Ivern is super fun to play. I love Ivern. Other people hate him, but it's fine. So this game, like I said, I went Liandry's, and then I built Oblivion Orb. And that's just because Cho'Gath is annoying, so you don't want him being able to heal. And I know you can argue that Liandry's stops him from being able to heal, and that's true, it does. But why not be even more annoying, So, I throw Daisy out for the fight, go in. I prioritized the dragon here because I knew our team could do a lot of stuff. So I just threw Daisy out, let her go, and this is probably like one of the best ways. This is the best game to showcase how good like Daisy is at just zoning people out. So I ran them all down with Daisy. A lot of boom, 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 smack, smack. You pick up a kill. And you just always hug your ADC. So she dies, Daisy's still smashing their thing, so I Q myself, or shield myself, flash over, and pop my, you know, pop my shield. Do a little ditty for the boys and girls watching at home. A little BM. I don't really do that in game. I just did it for funsies because my team was hyping me up. They just kept pinging me. They're like ping, 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 ping. So you know, you gotta put a show on for the boys, right? And the girls out there. When Daisy's up, though, you want to look a lot for dragons, and you want to look for, like, ganks. Because Daisy's kind of like your front line. Like, you're going to want to look for dragons. You're going to want to look for rifts. Like, second Daisy's up, go somewhere. Like, I don't have Daisy up right now. She's coming up pretty soon. And cooldown's pretty low. So, you know, getting Daisy isn't too bad. In this game, I backed and got my Medjais because I'm at full stacks on my Dark Seal, and you know, it's just nice to do. If your Dark Seal does good and you're able to get a lot of usage out of it, then keep it. If it doesn't, you sell it, and you know, no harm done. So we get it, pick it up. Cho'Gath comes. I do die here, which is kind of lame, but there's not much you can do. We have a full 4 team. And, you know, I kind of boot Vi with me to the bush, and, you know, this is my first death, right? So, you know, it's okay, it's okay. And then I will speed this up because I just die. Okay, so I sped it up because I died, right? No one wants to see that. So I now backed. I always pick up ping wards. Listen, I'm going to drop some knowledge here on you guys real quick, okay? Who cares about the gameplay right now? Pink wards are needed, or control wards, sorry. Pink wards, they changed that nonsense in what, like season 6? I don't even know. Anyways, control wards, pink wards, whatever you want to say. Always, always, always buy them. There's no reason not to. It allows you to clear, allows you to make sure that there's not any wards on objectives. You know, it's invisible champions. It's just so useful. And if you're a jungler, you know, there's a lot of people, especially if you're in lower elo, there's a lot of people that are going to say, you shouldn't pick up wards, blah, blah, blah. It's a waste of 75 gold. Okay, cool. Stay stuck. You know? Stay stuck. Like, wards. You play like a little mini game. You know, if you're a jungler or you're a support, play a mini game. You want to clear and you want to get as many wards as possible. You know, you want your ward score to be beautiful. Like, I don't pick... I guess it's like 50-50. I will either go like sweeper, or I will go like vision token, or whatever the heck it's called, yellow token. And that's because like I like getting as much vision on the map, and I buy so many pink wards that I'm able to clear out as much stuff. And I always try to hit, you know, like the little thingamajiggers, the little new plants that reveal stuff. But yeah, so yeah, I'm pinging like nonstop, ping, so that someone will come and get it. Hopefully it's Jinx over the Caitlyn. And mainly because Caitlyn, like, I mean, she's 3-6, you know? She's 3-6. My ADC Jinx is 8-2. You know, you're 3-6 is not going to be it. It's not going to be it. Like, it wasn't that she was doing bad this game, right? I just want to show that, like, even though you have a bunch of, you know, Caitlyn support or other weird stuff, I'm sure other people have had some really sussy, weird kind of teammates, but whatever. So, and then I'm building into, so I bought an accelerator, and I just feel that, like, going pretty heavy AP is not too bad. Like, I don't want to play him too much as a support, mainly because of the fact that in solo queue, your team's not going to be a team. You're going to have to make a lot of plays by yourself, and your shield scales off of AP, so it's okay. So this is where I say, like, I let Daisy go in and just do as much nonsense as she possibly can. Just shielding her, being annoying. I get ulted here, which kind of sucks, and I die. But I kind of was hoping that my team would follow up a little bit easier, and they didn't. So it's okay. We still, you know, we don't get the dragon, like, at all. But we still get the, you know, the being annoying part. And it's okay. Jinx was able to pick up another kill. So that's nice. Yay. But I died. So, you know, tis what it is. And this is just like I mean, like, that's just, you know, Caitlyn just getting smacked. Like, it is, like, why? You know? Why go in there? Sometimes you just gotta let something go. So it sucks that, like, a Malphite didn't follow up, but, you know, you just kind of have to go with it. Solo queue, baby. You know what I mean? So never forget to make sure you're collecting your stuff. This game, it's really hard to commentate when I'm playing. So, like, looking over is kind of weird for me too, because I can see kind of what I'm doing. But this is just kind of, you throw Daisy in, throw a shield on her, miss your Qs, you know, it's good stuff like that. It's the stuff like that that really showcases how good of a player I am. You know, sometimes you miss a Q, sometimes you miss two. But I threw Daisy up in front because I didn't want my Sylas to get stunned. Didn't really matter because he's backing anyways, so kind of was a waste. But, you know, micromanaging your Daisy, and you got to make sure too that you're not just willy-nilly using her. I didn't realize early on in the game that there's almost like a little tether that Daisy and you share. And it's like a little green line that, like, kind of tethers her to you, and then you can kind of know, like, oh, she's following me, or I'm gonna put it on someone else and she's gonna, like, attack them. And as you level up and get faster and faster, you're making friends of the forest. Gets a little bit quicker too. And I stopped really counter jungling, and it's not because I don't want to look for the counter. It's because I know that we're so pushed up that I don't really have... How do I word this properly? We're so pushed up that I don't really have the opportunity to, because we're consistently fighting. Like, this whole... There's a lot of fighting here. You know, you grab all your stuff. Get it? I am making sure Baron's clear. It's part of your job as a jungler, making sure that Baron's nice and clear. Get a little stun, throw Daisy out here, and we get, like, a nice little pick. Dodging all the stuff, and this is just, like, showcasing again, like, how good Daisy is. Like, if you Q onto someone, doesn't matter where Daisy is, she's going to follow you and go from there. So we get a good pick. I kind of just bothered Varus a little bit more. We are able to get another kill. You can't be afraid. If you have flash, don't be afraid to make a play. You know, you gotta make a play. Make sure wards are clear, make a play, get in there, and just do Daisy Ivern things. So I get stunned, which sucks, but again, I body blocked for Sylas so that he wouldn't get hit, because he's going to do more damage than I am. And we do go for the Baron, and, you know, it's a little risky when you're low, but it's okay. I have Daisy coming up soon. I have a shield. I kind of more or less just keep Jinx alive so that she can shred it. And we get another kill here because for some reason Cho'Gath randomly decided that he was going to dive Fed team. And, you know, you just gotta make the smart plays. There's aggressive plays and then there's smart aggressive plays. And that was not a smart or a really good aggressive play. I don't know, this is also my first League video, so who knows if it's even good. I just feel like talking makes you guys, you know, maybe like it more? I don't know. And it's Ivern, so it's a little bit slower of a gameplay. I'm not making flashy plays. I'm not doing, you know, insanely nutty... Like, look at this. Three red buffs. My team has 3 red buffs. Then we just kind of look for an end. And that's one of the things, too, in, like, lower elo, is people never look for ends, and they start just, like, running around and doing, like, weird things. Which is, like, whatever. But I throw Daisy out, I see Vi, so I block Vi off so that she's not able to. But then I just decide to go right for Varus. with Daisy and Malphite, and then I just gotta make sure that my carries stay alive. Q them, heal them, or not Q them. I don't use QWER. I use AWSD as my controls. So sometimes I get confused on what I'm talking about because I use a different thing. And then yeah, you just look for an end. You know, we don't overplay. Just when you have the lead and when you have their team taken out, look for an end. I know a lot of people like here. A lot of people will either not end or they will decide to go do something else. Like Dragon's up, so let's go do Dragon. It's like no, you're gonna end. So let me know what you think. Did I explain things good? I don't know. Did you enjoy the play? Did you kind of see what makes Ivern good? And if you did, well then, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Maybe I'll post more League videos about Ivern. So, stay frosty on the Rift. And hope you guys win more games. Hope you get out of the elo depths that we're in. It's a struggle for all of us. Peace.